Of course, this nigga gonna leave right on time. But we don't need him for this part. Back in your ear to make it clear. It's your host, Rob Lowe. Bringing y'all another episode of this scoreboard because y'all need it. Y'all need to know how these teams got to the Super Bowl. We're going to start off in this NFC side, man. This nigga D hype because he said that the 49ers was going to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? They did it. They up by double digits. They covering the spread. Anybody watching the game right now? What's going on?
Yeah, doing commercial.
Still 10? Do your thing, D. What you think, bro?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How was y'all day? Good. Okay.
Mine was good. That was good.
Beautiful. My day has been sunshines and blue skies. You hear me? Now, Dan Campbell, like I've been preaching all season. Had these boys ready, came out, hit and blow Jamar Gibbs, 42-yard rushing touchdown. Went crazy. I'm like, oh, this is what I expect. They coming out, but San Francisco wasn't fighting back at the time. So I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little shaky, just a little bit, But as soon as I got able to get home and sit down, get the TV in front of me and see what type of game it was, first play, Brock Purdy, throw it to the middle of the field coming out the halftime to Debo Samuels. I'm like, oh, they starting off kicking. Next thing I know, motherfucking David Montgomery, he fumbling the ball. They just get the momentum. I'm like, it's going the other way. I'm sorry. And then, this is the kicker. This is the fucking kicker. So I was preaching that, fourth down is gonna come a fourth down when Dan Campbell got, he gonna go for it, of course, but he might not get it. So it was 4th and 3. 4th and 3, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, down by 3 points. Get a field goal against this team, you be tied up. Nah, he won't go for it. And what'd he do? Jared Goff run out of the pocket, throw it incomplete. Christian McCaffrey said, this is my time. Took them boys right down the field, hit his head at the end, had to go out. McDonald finished that drive for him, up by 10, and that's the game for you. So, hey, man.
So, the Lions fucking choked. You was up 24-7. And hold up. They wasn't even really cooking shit in the second half. You had the 2 fourth down Jones, and then you had the fumble on your other end. Dan Campbell, man. It's the NFC Championship, bro. I get it. This how you got here, but you, as the head coach, you gotta be an adult at some point, bro. Everything can't be like you a high school coach. Like, oh yeah, let's go for it, bro. You, I can't see it, man. I can't see it. What y'all think about the game?
I mean, shit. D hit it right on the nail. It was pretty much like a tale of two halves. The first half, everything going in the Lions' favor. They looking like they're gonna pull away. Then that second half come is looking like they tied. And the 49ers, they a 4-quarter team. Like they built for all 4 quarters. So that second half is when they start turning up, getting everything together, start handing it off to that boy McCaffrey, and yeah, the rest was that. Now they on their way back.
Crazy. What you think, El?
Super Bowl rematch. Another Montana Bowl.
My man, straight to it.
I mean, that's all it is. Reigning, defending, unfucking disputed.
You picked the Ravens, bruh.
I know.
I don't want to hear him. I realize
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I picked
Yeah,
the
He
I'm gonna
Chiefs
went
tell
and
you
he
you
why.
went
picked the
against your
Ravens.
team.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why.
We gonna get there.
What I
We
figured
gonna
out
get
is,
there. You picked the 49ers, though, D. Go ahead.
yeah,
Do you know y'all remember Lion King? Y'all remember Simba was in the grass? You know what I'm saying? He was playing with Mufasa. And Mufasa like keep fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck you up. And next thing you know, that's what the second half was. But I'm watching this game, Jared Goff, y'all like coming back, third and goal right now with 1 minute left. So they fighting, but they woke up the line. They woke up the real line. You know, they Cubs right now. And they just woke up the real line, man. That's all that came
Damn.
down to, you know.
Damn. Nah, it was a good season for the Lions. I ain't gonna hold you. My thing is, it was a lot of little drops at the end of the game. You got to be able to stay on the field on third downs. You can't just be letting people walk you down like that. But shout out to the 49ers though, man. The biggest play of the game for real to me though, the shit that flipped it was that jump down the middle that you were saying you came into on IU caught down the middle. But my thing was Cuz was supposed to pick that Joan off. He hit that Joe hit him right in his hands. Ah, I don't know. That shit
That
looked
Right,
don't
hit
fifty.
hit
his
his
face,
helmet and
hit his
pop
face
right up.
mask.
Yeah, it looked like it had a shoulder pad and some more shit. But it was another clutch play. Uh, Brock was rolling out and he threw it in the middle up top. And Brandon Jennings caught it with that one hand for that first
Yeah.
down. That was clutch also. So like I was preaching, man, when it comes down to it, Brock Purdy comes clutch in clutch moments, man. So I got the yeah. Super Bowl, let's get it. Fourth and go. Okay, 1 minute left. This the game right here. It's the
Yeah,
game.
it seemed like this week came down to playoff experience. For real, for real.
They got a
Yeah,
touchdown.
basically.
Hell of a
Hey,
catch.
but in the famous words of Dennis Green, the Ravens are exactly who you thought they were.
Hold up. Hold up. What who you said Detroit scored?
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
scored.
James Williams scored in the back of the end zone, touchdown. Kicking
Okay,
the field
okay.
goals 30-34,
How
kicking the
much
extra
time left?
point.
56 seconds.
56 seconds left. 49ers up by three.
Okay, okay, okay. Going for that onside. This is what y'all should have been doing at the beginning of the damn fourth quarter. But what you was saying about them Ravens though, man? But you only ain't got to switch the colors. It's all red Super Bowl.
You know, hey, them people slopped the shit out, and here we are. Now, there's definitely some calls in that game. I'm sitting here looking like, yeah, they gonna try to Luck's gonna steal the joint, but no, somehow this nigga
Y'all was
MVS,
getting way more calls than the Ravens. It was a couple of little pass interference jokes down in
uh-uh,
that Isaiah
uh-uh,
Likely joke. My
uh-uh.
man John like got tackled in the end
I'm,
zone. I ain't gonna
I'm gonna
hold you.
tell,
That
I'm
was
gonna tell
triple
you, I'm gonna
coverage,
tell you where the
yo.
bullshit started.
That was crazy.
When Kelsey made the first down and they tried to put him back in yard, and Andy ain't challenged the shit. That's where they started the bullshit at. But hey, MVS, he showed up. I ain't see it coming.
He came a long way from that
Man,
Monday night game.
hey, dude, the one nigga that's been fucking about whole season. Hey, but like I tell you, there's no way you gonna tell me you forgot how to catch in 6 months. It's just, you know. But yeah, man, that joint he caught floating back and hit the ground. Man, I was in Buffalo Wild Wings. I was the only KC fan in that joint. Yeah, man, it was funny. But I mean, we can go back and play San Fran. It's they San Fran look like they got a good defense. But I was telling I was having a conversation with a Ravens fan today. I say, what's the Ravens what's our rated the defense? And he shook his head because he already knew what I was going to say. They supposedly had a number one defense. What do Mahomes do to number one defenses? Swift Army knife 'em. Hey, like I said, I could have sworn the ref was going to try to snatch the joint from us. You know.
I'm tired of this nigga Mahomes, man. But Swiss Army knife is crazy though. It's crazy with 17 points.
Yeah,
Looked like that
17.
defense was doing the work. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the defense had to step up. You know, but you gotta remember the refs took two TVs back, so technically it would have been more than that.
What you think about the game, Tevin?
I mean, the outcome was pretty much expected. Only thing I could say was unexpected was Lamar not showing up for all the hype that everybody been giving him all season, and the way he been looking with last week. I just expected a little more, a 3 point game versus a low scoring 7 point game. But yeah, the outcome was as expected. Ain't nobody beating Mahomes.
Well, I ain't expected. I had the Ravens out this motherfucker, just like L did too. And I can't say Lamar was supposed to account for at least 17. My boy Zay, I got to talk about it, bruh. He went off. He went crazy this game. But the wild part about that fumble was I seen Cuz catch the jump. He going to the end zone. As soon as he dived, I turned my head because I'm like, yeah, let's go, Baltimore. That's all I was waiting for. I was waiting for y'all to get close so y'all could really start watching this game. All I hear is, and the Chiefs have the ball. What the fuck? Nah, Zay, you just like sold that junk. That's crazy. I'm
It
just like
started
ran
with
the
the
shit off
taunt,
that.
Hey, man, my
the
man was
taunt
this
right
close,
before that.
huh? He was this close from going over. Fumble.
Dang.
Another thing, where was Mark Andrews?
He was out there.
Quiet.
He was out
He
there.
was on the field.
He was out there. But I
Hey, but
want
what's
to
with your man Odell only showing up in the fourth quarter after half the joint already over? Half the quarter already over. I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot the nigga was even playing there.
He
that's
had his
that's
over
that's
under at 26 yards. That's crazy.
that's
And
wild as
then his father, of course, hit Twitter telling some my son deserved better than this. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Pops, chill out.
He just got 15 million for nothing.
Yeah,
Not for nothing.
basically.
Did he
so
even
like I've
have
been preaching,
500
man.
yards this year?
You say what?
Did he even have 500 yards this year?
Probably not. But man,
Nasty
He
hey,
word.
was
I get
injured.
I give the Zay.
He
That
was
boy's
injured.
fast.
He was
Hey,
injured. He
that
was
boy is
injured
track
half the
star.
season.
That boy Zay is a motherfucking track star.
What you say,
I was
P?
like,
I said Odell was injured half of the season. Y'all talking about Odell getting 500 over 500 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was injured half of the season.
mm,
But that's ain't what I'm here to talk about. You know,
Okay.
I'm here to I ain't here to toot my home. I'm not. Like my man Tay said earlier, all these expectations that y'all set on Lamar Jackson for his first AFC championship against Patrick Mahomes, y'all was doing too much. Even you, your own fucking Chiefs fan, I'm calling
yeah,
you out. Y'all
yeah,
was doing too much. The boy Pat Mahomes been there. That's all I want to. That's all I was preaching to y'all, and y'all was
yeah,
not trying. All y'all was saying is number one defense. Lamar Jackson, he got this is first time. He got to do it. This the team he got to do it with. No, he don't. He had more time to develop, and we got Pat Mahomes with this type of team where he's like, I might not have that much of a window with the team that I'm on. We might gonna have to rebuild in like I'd say in a couple of more years. I ain't gonna say next year, But they're gonna have to do another little bit of work because they ain't gonna pay that whole secondary. That whole secondary going off. So you just paid Chris Jones. So Pep looking at it like, damn, it's our time to win now too. So you gotta put that in perspective. And niggas wasn't. I feel as though niggas wasn't giving the proper respect to Patrick Mahomes at that time. And we come out 17-0 at half, and then we ain't have to put up no more points at the second half because the
Well, it
defense
wasn't
held it down.
17-0.
I mean,
No,
we won
it was
17-0, but we put up
17-7.
17 points in the first half, and we ain't put
Right.
up any points in the second half because the defense held it down for them. So,
Right.
and that's coming off experience that they had from last year with that rookie class, and this is their second year. I'm talking about the D backs here for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pacheco too, right?
Pacheco, he has some, and that's another thing. Like I was trying, my man cut me off, my man Vegan cut me off on the last episode, but that was another thing I was trying to preach. Like in the playoffs, they've been switching their game to the run. Like Pacheco had over 25 carries this game. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mm-hmm.
feeding the rock, giving that pressure off of Pat.
Pacheco is a tone setter, bruh.
Yeah, he's nice.
Right.
Nice. So
Right.
yeah, man. That's all I was trying to preach, man. But yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear you 100%, and I'm gonna give Pat Mahomes his credit. I've been trying to get him gone since last year. 365 days of trying to get Pat Mahomes the fuck up out of here. So I picked against him twice these playoffs. I did because I figured, God damn, if it's any year somebody could get him, it'll be this year. But Arrowhead Invitational on the road this year took the circus. You know what I'm saying? The Baltimore and all that. Guy respected. It was a couple throws he made that was crazy. One of them was like the jump Brock Purdy made to Jennings when he was scrambling around in the middle of the field and he lobbed the jump to Kelsey in the middle and he
Mm-hmm.
just stuck his hands out. Like, God damn, bruh. They only sacked him one time, even though it felt like they got just as much pressure. But when Lamar was getting that pressure, he ain't know what to do. All he could really do was dodge one person, look up, try to dodge another person, look up, and the offense just wasn't moving as crisp as it was. They definitely wasn't running the ball as much as they was during the season. I
What
don't
happened
know
to the
what that was. It was a couple third and ones and short yardage. The one play that I did like was when Lamar was in that little. It was like they had all the linemen across, and he was like in the shotgun, and they ran a little off tackle jump. That was smooth. But
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the biggest play of the game was Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid trusting Pat to throw that bomb to MVS to close out the game because they wasn't expecting that, bro.
Mm. Nah.
They was thinking, oh, we getting the ball back, we about to do nope, too cold.
Shit, it was, man. They had to because I ain't expecting nigga to catch it. I expect him to do what he did on the season. Somehow hit him in his hands and just watch the joint roll on the ground. Hey, man, it's. But see, that's the biggest thing about being a Chiefs fan, man. It's it's emotional, like a motherfucker. You never know what team coming out to play. You never know. All you can do is, man, buckle your seatbelt and go for the ride. But hey, I got this running back tour. I got this running back tour. You know, they say ain't
You
no
don't
team
even
did this.
deserve that. You ain't have faith.
You
They say
definitely did it. You picked Baltimore like shit.
yeah, but hey, I mean I must have had some kind of change of heart. You know, I had this joint made. I had this joint made, so they say ain't no team did it since New England. So I guess we gonna find out now.
Mm. You know it ain't no Jimmy G over there this time.
Hey, all right. So we talking about the last quarterback pick versus the best player in the league. All right, I'll take that.
Still calling him Mr. Irrelevant, bruh. He 21-5.
That's cute. 21-5. What records have we broken?
This is why Lamar was supposed to handle his business. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. But
That.
hey, on that note though, for the people who did bet against the spread, the Lions covered the spread. You know what I'm saying? 31 points on the day.
Mhm.
Shout out to them for that. But still though, the 49ers going to the Super Bowl. They got Christian McCaffrey this time. Ayuk, they ain't have Ayuk last time. Kittle still there. Was Debo in that last Super Bowl?
Yep.
He's probably a rookie or something.
Hmm.
Debo done came up. What we looking at? What we looking at?
Mm.
Hold on.
42-38. 42.
42-38. Damn.
That's
No,
yeah, that's high
no.
as hell.
Definitely gonna be
From
40.
those two
It's a
defenses.
40. It's definitely a
Y'all putting up
42 number
40?
in there. It's definitely gonna be a 42 number in there. You know who gonna have it? But of course, I done came this far.
Then came this far picking against your team in the AFC Championship game. What
Hey,
you guys say, D?
or the evidence told me they was gonna take the L.
You going off Super Bowl colors and shit. Trophy
Nah, it was
colors.
more than that.
Oh. You
You
want to break
know,
that
you
down
know
or
that
you want to
man.
celebrate? Go
You
ahead,
know
D.
that.
Oh, I don't know. Your man was still talking. I thought y'all still had
Nah,
conversation.
Now go ahead.
I'm trying to figure it out. But I every time you talk, I really ain't trying to hit, man. I really ain't trying to hit. Cause you
Hmm.
pick Baltimore. So now you picking the Chiefs. Now that y'all advanced, now you picking the Chiefs.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, they showed first of all they showed me something different, and it wasn't just the colors for the drink. The biggest part of it is the shit that's basically led up to the whole season.
You talking about the 50 game?
Because if y'all remember, I picked the shit back in motherfucking April. Now half my shit came true. San Fran going right.
All right.
Okay,
A
so
lot of
the
people
whole
had,
system ain't flawed.
a
Just
lot of
half
people had,
You
of
know
it.
what I mean?
but
The whole system not flawed.
you was able to switch that Baltimore pick anytime throughout this season.
Yeah, I
You
could have.
did. You
You damn.
stayed with
Yeah, you're
Baltimore
right.
all the way to the AFC Championship.
And you're right.
So I mean, it
Hey,
just.
like I say, the whole system ain't flawed.
I'm
I
sorry.
got San Fran there, and that's back
You
in
just
April.
keep throwing that out
I
there.
ain't
Everybody, it's a lot of
nah.
people that
Ain't
said.
nobody here San Fran in April.
A lot of people had San Fran making it to the Super Bowl, man. Out of coming out.
Nah, nah, nah.
Come on, man.
Mm-mm.
Come on,
Nope,
man.
nope.
It was either San Fran or the or the Eagles.
Mm.
Who else
Yup.
was it?
The
Who else was it? Since
Eagles.
you want to have this conversation, who else was it?
I would say it was the Eagles. Definitely wouldn't say it was San Fran.
San Fran was up there.
San
Just
Fran.
because niggas kept saying, oh,
But
Brock Purdy healthy, Brock Purdy healthy.
you know
Really?
this gonna be another time for another episode. But
Okay.
I definitely got this Super Bowl being over 21 points from each team. I ain't gonna give you the final score, but it's definitely gonna be over 21 points from each team.
What you guys have?
Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of like 31-28. Not too many points, but not too little. I feel like it's gonna come down to the last drive. Whoever got the ball last.
31-28. That's 58. Super Bowl 50. All right. I like it.
Take that
I'm
over.
rolling with this 58. I saw the post. I saw the
Yeah.
post. I'm
Yeah.
rolling with this 58. I
Yeah.
see it. I see it.
What he got? A
Yeah.
superstition with 58? What's
Yeah,
that all
man.
Nah.
about?
We going in the
He
Super
Super
Bowl
got
Bowl
58.
Taylor
58,
Swift in
ain't it?
there. He got everybody in that motherfucker, man. Everybody,
Yeah.
man.
They did a porn. All right. So they did a porn joint with Taylor, right? That joint was 58 million views. Uh,
You said
Andy
what?
was, yeah. They say it's a porn joint out there with Taylor Swift, and that joint got 58 million views.
That's exclusive
Uh,
right there.
This
I ain't
Right
hear
there.
nigga,
about
what
that.
the
That's
fuck?
news to me.
You hear me?
yeah. They Andy got a joint. Well, Andy he was on his 58 losses. Lamar's 58. Who else was it? Oh, the Chicago win was the 271st win. That's a 58 prime.
I don't know what none of that mean.
Oh damn! What
That
Super Bowl
that
is
the
this,
score
man?
gonna finish. That the
What
score
what,
gonna
what Super
finish
Bowl
off
is?
at 58
What
in the
Super
Super
Bowl is
Bowl.
this, Rob?
58.
Okay,
Mm,
and
cool.
it- and that and that shit just happened to leak out a couple of days ago. Nah,
But hold on, that be 49, right? He said 31, 20, 28.
Oh, you full
Yeah.
of that.
yeah.
That's 59.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that is
that's one over.
59.
That's you one over, man.
We
Yeah.
going to math class right now, y'all.
Yeah.
But
Hey, left out the one.
nah, I got just like L, I'm switching. I picked Lamar Jackson, now I'm picking Pat Mahomes. Fuck it. I done picked against him enough, bruh. I ain't doing it until the Eagles make it back to the bowl.
I mean, you might as well come on over and be a fan. Say fuck them all together.
you wasn't a
Fuck the Chiefs.
you wasn't a fan.
I'm always a fan.
When?
I'm always a fan.
You was a
I just
Baltimore
pick the
You
fan
shit
a
to
fan
me.
differently.
of superstition. That's what it
You was a
is.
Baltimore fan to me.
Nah, never. I just pick the shit they lay it out.
Cause you pick from
I try not to
emotion.
pick. I
You
try not to pick off emotion.
I that's what I feel as though. I feel as though you picked off emotions picking Baltimore
Mm,
because you saw Pat Mahomes do this before. You never saw Lamar Jackson do this before. So how you gonna pick Lamar in Baltimore Ravens?
disrespectful. That's what I gotta say. I feel bad for Lamar Jackson, man. This was his time, bruh. And he a real nigga too, so you know he gonna go to the podium and be like, "Oh yeah, it was on me. Woo, woo, we should have did better." Cause the defense stood up, but that fumble at the end, that motherfucking pick at the end, nigga was looking crazy on the sideline. Odell had to go over there like, "Yeah, bro, you good, you good." I was feeling bad for that man.
All right, so
So
who
you
you feel
think he
worse
gonna be
for,
back?
Lamar or Zay?
Both of them, shit. Zay cut his hand on the motherfucking bench, getting mad and shit.
And you should have never stood over Cuz on that
Yeah,
when he got that flag.
That was the yardage he was trying to make up for, getting in the end zone.
Y'all think the Ravens will get back?
Oh yeah. Lamar
Well,
Jackson.
will Lamar Jackson get back? I should say.
Oh
mm. Yeah,
yeah.
but that don't. Who's that? Raekwon. I mean, Queen, who did that dumbass. He hit the motherfucking left tackle for nothing. I mean, left guard for nothing. This nigga just came across the line. Poof. Like what the fuck?
And you got to factor in Burrow be back next year too.
They was fired up.
Yeah,
That boy Ray Lewis had them too fired up out there, man.
yeah.
He had them too fired up.
I
I didn't
think,
think there was
yeah,
no way they was gonna lose that game when I seen Ray Lewis out
Me
there.
too. I had
I
second
feel like
thought.
that put too much pressure on him.
True.
That might
All
be.
them being there, Ed Reed, Suggs, Ray Lewis, like, that just make them nervous.
I want to know what that
We
halftime
gotta get
speech
it done.
was. That
Mm.
halftime speech must have been, man. Sheesh. Make you feel like a
They
kid
must.
again.
Nah, I don't think they had Ray and them in their halftime speech because they ain't do nothing in the second half. So
Right.
they probably had them pregame, you know what I'm saying? But second half, yeah, that shit was just like, yeah, a little rough.
Yeah, they bring all them defensive Hall of Famers. They should have brought somebody from the offense.
Joe Flacco on pace.
Shit, Flacco and motherfucking Cleveland.
Yeah,
Damn. They should have brought Shannon Sharp out that motherfucker.
sure, sure.
That's crazy. But nah, damn, to lose that joint at home is crazy. But yeah, Baltimore could definitely get back. Baltimore could definitely get back. They need it's time to get a number one running back though. It's time to get a number one. I know y'all do the committee shit. That should have been popping off for a
Other than
few
that,
years, but to be a running football team and have the identity of a running football team, you got to have a go to running back. When shit get tough, that you really gonna lean on is gonna be your identity. Because if it's running your quarterback, mm,
I mean, but that's his whole style. That's what he like to do. How many touches the running back really gonna get?
Just to bring that point up, though, like when we watched the San Francisco 49ers game, we see Brock Purdy get out and scramble, right? We not expecting that for real. It's a game plan behind Lamar running out. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different outlook. So if you got a running back like Rob saying, like a Chris McCaffrey, who could, ease that pressure when he's doing a motherfucking boot, little screen or flare out. You know what I'm saying? A linebacker got to be considerate about that. It brings up the field a little bit more open. So yeah, man. So I agree with you on that. I still don't like that wide receiver core. I think Odell's still a little too old. Zay Flowers is a young prospect that I am liking, but I don't think he like a number one. So
Nah, that boy a track star.
yeah, he definitely like that. But I don't. Yeah. They got a
I
nice little.
don't I don't think Gus Edwards bad though. I just feel like they abandoned the run completely today.
They did.
Like I mean, they've been running all year with Gus Edwards and who the other guy, Hill.
Hill
Yeah,
three
So I
but all
carries.
the
mean,
hype wasn't on. It wasn't on the team. It wasn't on the running backs. The hype was on Lamar. So he had to go out there and try to act like he wanted to be a gunslinger.
Three carries for 20 yards. Gus Edwards in the first half.
but I feel like he didn't use his tight ends enough either. Like it's just everything that they were used to doing all year, they just didn't do it today. Like
I feel
the
like
tight ends were a no
offensively, the
show.
reason the reason they ain't really do as much was because they ain't really had a ball like that. Kansas City probably had the ball 19, 20, 21 minutes out the first half, 2, 3 long drives on their ass, and they couldn't really get it to their playmakers.
Yeah, that first drive was damn near 10 minutes.
Yeah, them weapons that he so called got this year, they ain't show up. They weren't getting open.
Yeah, secondary. Like you say, everybody can't get paid. I just don't want to see that joint fall apart. I mean, hey, I done been in that carousel once before. That's how my man ended up in San Fran. Nigga Wood. But
We
hey,
gonna
so I'm gonna ask you a
see.
question. So I'm gonna ask you this question. So now that my man had gone on the road and got a couple of joints on his belt, I mean, would you consider him a road warrior on top of it?
What is this, Madden? You want a badge added to your created player? Yeah,
Nah.
nigga, he could go on the road. It's Pat fucking Mahomes. I give him that. I give him that.
Well, got 2 weeks.
Yeah, I give him that.
He about to get another chip. About to be 3 of them jumps.
Hey, but you know the funny thing? It's an arrowhead flag under the Vegas joint.
What the fuck that mean?
I guess we'll find out.
He had to end it off with some wild. What is you drinking? You got a whole jug of cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
Yep.
This
That
jump
man
ended off
cleaning his
with
urine.
low peace.
Deuce.